share. Okay, I'm sharing again. Okay, today is January 14th and Tuesday and 4:30 to 5:30 I fixed the time. And Destiny and she will make up from this video for today. And she got another class at this time, so she is taking EDUC 401 individually with me from 2 o'clock. All right. And please highlight my DSU email and my phone number. And also, I will ask you to complete the student survey and contract form. So please see your chatting room. I am sending the file here, a student survey and contract. You got it, Edwin and Ariel? In chat
Yeah, I
room.
got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, please complete it and send it back to you by email to me. All right?
No,
Okay.
I didn't get it.
Edwin, you got it?
No, I didn't get it.
In chat room.
I looked on Outlook,
No, no, and in chatting room and chat room and Zoom.
chat room.
Oh,
Okay, I got it. I
okay.
got it.
Yeah, please download and complete it and give it to me and by email.
What is it?
Okay, this course mainly deal with the assessment and evaluation and screening and formal and informal assessment and portfolio assessment and measurement scales and rubric and checklist and other standardized tests and the questionnaires and all about assessment in early childhood education. So, prerequisite is EDUC 313 and psychology and 201. So, completion of all, freshmen. That means it is a really advanced course before student teaching. Okay, rationale and all standard, please review carefully about each standard. And this assignment and all required documentation is modified and evaluated by NAYC standard and CAPE standard and Delaware State standard and national standard too. Okay, move to the page 4, and I move to the page 5 and page 6, and chapter review quiz at 20%, and presentation 1 and 2. I think you have two chapter presentations, so I also have a lecture and chapter 1 and 2. And open book exams, and we have two open book exams and 20%. And article review paper 10%, final exam 20% on the blackboard, and attendance and participation and 15%. So it is attendance and participation, written assignment, and answers of a review question, and video summary, and others. Okay.
Wait, so Dr. Kim, it's only me and Edwin in this class, nobody else?
Destiny and the one more student.
Okay.
Destiny, and but she's taking 6 classes in this semester, so uh, she is taking another class right now. So, but it is a mandatory courses before the student teaching. So she is taking this class at 2 o'clock and every Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
So,
the same problem me and Edwin had. It's the
uh,
student teaching, so
all right. And back to the course syllabus and page 4. Okay, Destiny, please make up with this video clip and about assignment and the guideline of this class. Thank you. Today we review together in chapter 1, and next Tuesday at 4:30, and for Destiny, and we have a meeting at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. And chapter review quiz, I give you the extension and chapter review quiz 1 and by next Tuesday. And chapter review quiz, you are able to access Dropbox and you will see sample assignment folder. You will find the chapter review quiz here and chapter review quiz. Chapter 1, explain purpose of assessment in early childhood and describe the history of a test and measurement in the classroom, and discuss the issue and trend in assessing all young children, and 3 review questions. So please provide your answer of a review question by next Tuesday. Okay, and back to the course syllabus. And we have
Okay.
scheduled the first open book exam on the Blackboard. We don't have online meeting and January 28th. So is from chapter 1 and 2. So I will show you when I post the first open book exam on the Blackboard. And
wait, I have a question or a statement. January
okay,
January 28th, I'm gonna be out of town. So like I know this class is online, but I'm gonna be in a conference every day from January 27th through January 30th. So
okay, January. So yeah, it is okay. And
He
you,
he has all day. You give it all day to right to do the test.
and
yeah,
you
but I'll
can.
be in conferences all day.
Okay, and Ariel, you are out of town 27 to January 30th.
30th. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it is good. So I will give you at least 1 more week for the first open week exam. So don't worry about it. Okay. And chapter 3, and I think Destiny, and chapter 3, presentation. Chapter 4, Edwin, can you present chapter 4?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And chapter 5, Ariel.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. And chapter 1 and 2 and Dr. Kim. And chapter 6, Destiny. And chapter 7, Edwin. And chapter 8, and Ariel. And chapter 9, Dr. Kim. And chapter 10, Dr. Kim. And chapter 11, Dr. Kim. Okay. Good. I think not medical leave. In chapter 10. And chapter 11. Chapter 10, portfolio assessment here. So when you go to the Dropbox, you will find the, chapter presentation PPT file. So chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you review when you prepare the your chapter presentation. All right? And please do not copy and paste, but and you modify it with your own word. And also, please remember, and at least the 3 and 4 review questions at the end of chapter presentation. So please add the review questions at the final page of your PPT files. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. And again, an evaluation for this class is chapter review quiz and 20%, and presentation 15%, and open book exam 20% will be posted on the blackboard, and article review paper and 10%. So when you go to the sample assignment folder, and you will see sample article review paper here. And you choose the one topic regarding assessment. So here and cover page in the abstract and keyword at the end of a abstract and the intro and general statement of a paper and purpose and rationale and others. In the body part, and you describe about literature review and some previous studies, any articles, and please summarize your findings in the body part. And conclusion part, you highlight important key themes and key concept inside of your paper, and then provide your implication and what did you learn from this article review paper, and discussion and suggestion you can describe with your own word. And finally, please add a reference list at the final pages in alphabetical order and APA style. All right. And it is article review paper, 10% of your final letter grade. And I will post your midterm grade based on your written assignment and open book exams and your attendance and participation. And I posted your midterm grade at the mid of in March. And final exam also 20% will be conducted on Blackboard. And attendance and participation grade at 15%. Okay. I hope you attend all required classes, and first absence will, excused. Second absence and 5-point drop out of 10 participation grade, and third absence and 0 point of participation grade. So that means your third absence, means you don't have a chance to get an A. So if you have a medical leave, but it is do not exceed 4 weeks out of 16 weeks without doctor's note and medical leave and absence application. So, and your part-time job will not be excused for the attendance and participation. If you cannot attend the class due to the valid reasons, such as a medical and funeral and direct members and wedding, so please prepare your document to verify your absence. So I will give you excuse. Also, if you have a technical problem to submit your assignment on the Dropbox, and please send it or them by email to me to verify the due date. Okay. And I will give you makeup chance if you have a valid reasons to miss the class. And some etiquette and the netiquette. And please let me know if you are involved in some accommodation with a disability for your learning goal.
Dr. Kim?
Questions?
Yes, Dr. Kim.
Yes, Edwin.
For my Dropbox, I was wondering if you could put it at this other email because I do not see it. Or like, can you resend it on Outlook?
Sure, absolutely. Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, and Edwin here and email. It is your DS email, right?
Yeah, but I don't know why it's acting weird, like why it's not on there. So can you send it
Okay,
on this other email?
okay, and I'm sharing the folder for you and one more time.
Yeah. Wait, can you put it on the email the email that I just signed up for
Mm,
with?
okay, hold on. EDUC 207, EDUC 401, and share, and Edwin.
Can you put E? Well, it's not letting me on that one.
Okay, and do you have a other email?
Yeah, ED
ED
W
W
INE
INE
MON.
MON
Yeah, DE
TE
LUS
LUS
15.
50 or
No,
15?
15 1 5
15
at
at
Gmail GM.
Gmail,
Yeah,
gmail.com.
.com.
Okay, Edwin MONDELUS 15 at gmail.com, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sharing.
Mm.
Ariel, are you able to access the Dropbox?
Yes, I believe so, but I'm about to check now.
Okay, please check it. Okay.
Okay, it just looked like I just shared. I just got it now. So
You got it?
yeah,
Okay, good. Okay,
even
today.
though it's I just
Okay, go ahead.
even though it's not my school email, can you still see my work if I put it in the assignment folder?
Okay, hold on. And EDUC 401. I'm sharing. Yes, when you go to the EDUC 401, and you will find your assignment folder and number one, and the Destiny Edwin Ariel, and you see. And when you go to the PPT file folder and you see the chapter PPT file, when you prepare a chapter presentation, you can use these files for your presentation. Remember, and you add the 3 and 4 review questions at the end of chapter presentation and slideshow. And sample assignment, and you will see chapter review quiz and article review paper. And you will find some other resources and course syllabus is available. All right. And move to the chapter one. And we mainly deal with the purpose of assessment and in early childhood education. And what is a major difference between evaluation and assessment, and history of a test and measurement, and several issues we are dealing with assessment issue in young children. So assessment is a more broad concept than evaluation. And you already conduct the course evaluation, or I evaluate your performance through the A, B, C, D, F, right? So, and assessment is more broad concept and multidimensional, approaches to screening and observation and assess and children's physical, cognitive, and social emotional growth and development. So I am saying that assessment is more broad concept or multi-dimensional approach to screen and observe and investigate young children. All right, and identify children for the health and the social service, and monitoring trend and issues, and evaluating program and service, and assessing academic achievement in cognitive domain. All right, terminology issue. And I said assessment focused on learning, teaching, and other outcomes, which provides information for improving learning and teaching. However, evaluation is focuses on grade and may reflect the classroom components other than course contents and mastery level. These, concept and evaluation could include the discussion and cooperation and attendance and verbal ability in your classroom. So it is a terminology issue between assessment and evaluation. We shortly review history of evaluation and assessment. According to the John Locke and tabula rasa view, tabula rasa, there are three kind of, views about children's development. And first one is original sin view from, Bible. And all children, newborn baby as the evil one. And second view of the children is a tabula rasa view. Is an Italian word. And John Locke and Frontier of the behavioralism. So John Locke, he argued that, all children as empty bottle and blank slate. So if you fill up with the water, we call it is water, and we fill up the blank, empty bottle with the beer, we call it is beer. We fill up with the wine, and it is wine. So it is a negative approach to see children's capacity. So it is one example of the criticism about the tabula rasa view. And Frebel and Education of a Man. So Rousseau and Emile, and he highlighted the important function of the observation, and also imitation, modeling, and reciprocal determinism. We see the social learning theory for the and children's learning method and approaches. Scientific approaches were needed to understand the children more by observation. Yeah, it is true. Measurement, investigation. Yeah, absolutely true. So we can measure child behavior scale, for example, and we measure the children's physical development and cognitive development and social emotional development. And measurement scale we can use. We often use. IQ test, a standardized test. It is a part of a maturationist view, an IQ test. So we can use a standardized test, standard, and the average, mean score in the some measurement scale we are searching for. All right, standardized test. I explained a lot about it. And Head Start program also invite standardized test measure of measure student achievement. So and then finally they decide to budget level to investigate each institute based on the Head Start program. And NCLB, no child left behind too. There are several, political and act, PL 94 to and 142, Education for All Handicapped Children Act, passed 1975. It is first history about the measurement and assessment in early childhood education. Mainstreaming refers to the requirement that the child be placed in the least restrictive environment. It is a part of a definition inside of chapter one. Another political act and PL 99 and 457 and Education of the Handicapped Act amendment. It is an updated version of the previous, PL, and law. Uh, it passed 1986. Another, milestone for the political support. And 1990, American with Disabilities Act, we call it is ADA, passed, and integration and inclusion. And NCLB, No Child Left Behind, 2001, tested 95% of students with disabilities. IDEA and the Individual with a Disability Education Improvement Act passed 1997. So it is another, critical, turning point for the children with disabilities and special education. So there are several pros and cons of NCLB. So as pros, NCLB provide public school choice, supplemental service for students in failing schools. And second one is integrate scientifically based reading research into comprehensive instruction. And number three, and set and monitor adequate yearly progress and learning progress, and they are monitoring. And the fourth one is the issue annual report card in school performance and statewide test result. And they are sharing. And they have a short discussion with the family members and parents during the PTA meeting and individual conference and others. Number five, and implement annual standard and based assessment. Last one is assure all qualified teachers too. And there are several cons of the NCLB, and bright side and dark side. So, and some scholars and early childhood educator argue that NCLB, the standardized test, is too narrow, and the bubble math and analytics, something like and the standardized test. Also, NCLB, this test may reduce the comprehensive service that ensure the success of a Head Start. Number three, the test of NCLB is shifting resources away from other need within Head Start. And number four, testing should be used to strengthen teaching practice, not evaluate a program, and should in no way be linked to program funding. So it is, some cons of NCLB. So we usually categorize some kind of assessment and alternative assessment and authentic assessment and performance-based assessment. So performance-based assessment, an example is portfolio assessment, and formal assessment, authentic assessment based on the authentic documentation. And alternative assessment, it is also possible to, measure in not traditional ways in alternative assessment and newly, such as, e-portfolio or measurement scale they develop. A teacher, oriented measurement scale is, a examples of alternative assessment. Okay, we shortly reviewed chapter one with my lecture, and we see the several key concept of the assessment and terminology issue, and what is assessment, what is evaluation, short history of assessment, John Locke and behavioralism, and Emile and Rousseau and Frebel's education of a man, and scientific, approaches. Observation is a starting point to assess the young children. And observation is very, very critical. The reason why we conduct the EFP observation hours. But this class not require the observation hours. And measurement scale and IQ test we use and standardized test. And head start and PL 94 and 142 and mainstreaming and PL 99 and 457 and PL 101. Okay, welcome back, Edwin. And IDEIA 2004, NCLB 2001, and tested all of our students in the United States with disabilities. Pro and cons, NCLB will review. And some categories and different approaches for the assessment we review together. All right. And we reviewed the chapter one successfully, and for the next Tuesday, and I guide you here. I'm sharing screen, schedule, and assignment. Okay, and next Tuesday at 4:30, and we have a chapter two with my lecture, how infant and young children should be assessed. So chapter review quiz, one, two, one, two. Please upload the chapter review quiz. And I show you already the sample chapter review quiz and one and two. So uh, if you'd like to save your money for the textbook, you go to the online or ebook you can order. And then after this semester, you can resell it. So chapter review quiz one and two is due on next Tuesday. Please upload the chapter review quiz one from chapter one, three questions. Chapter two, I think another three questions, and upload on your Dropbox folder. All right. I promise that I will give you the one more week for the open revision on the Blackboard. So, okay. Please, yeah, Destiny, please make up and review this video for the chapter one and other requirements for this test.
So what? When
Yeah,
is
Edwin, go ahead.
when is the open book? When's the open book? The open exam due? Because you said you give us an extra week.
I think open book exam one is available from I think January 21 to February. Okay, I need a calendar. Yeah, I will give you the 2 weeks for the open revision one from chapter one and two.
Okay.
And I personally think uh, January 27 to February 10 or and January 23 to February 6.
27.
Mhm.
27 to the
I
10th.
promise that, I will give you the 2 weeks for the first open book.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming today. And I will see you on next Tuesday, 4:30. Ariel, you have question?
Yeah, one